So there's no secret that Xavier Worthy is looking very solid in training camp, and a lot of people speculate that he may be the second coming of Tyreek Hill. Now, in my opinion, I consider Xavier Worthy more of a Deshaun Jackson type of guy because, look, they have the same body build. I mean, they're very speedy. I still see him as a Tyreek Hill because Tyreek Hill has a crazy physique that Worthy obviously just doesn't have. But Xavier Worthy, I mean, he's very fast. He has a lot of experience because he played a good amount of years in college and he put up great production in all of those years. And Andy Reid also is just used to this type of wide receivers. Like, he knows speedy wide receivers like Hardman, Reek, Deshaun Jackson. Andy Reid likes these type of wide receivers, and that's why he's very, very excited to have a dude like Xavier Worthy in his offense. And we're going to see a lot of fun things out of Worthy this season. We're going to see a lot of big plays, and I honestly just can't wait to see it. Now, in training camp, Worthy has been looking like a quality player, just returning, like practicing on returning punts and stuff like that. But his route running has looked crispy. He's been looking sharp. He's been looking speedy, explosive, athletic, and he looks like he's going to be a solid player for the Kansas City Chiefs in his first season, and maybe one day could be a Hall of Famer for the Chiefs. But Brett Veach is definitely improving when it comes to drafting. I mean, he finally gave us a wide receiver in the first round. He got Rashee Rice last season. So Brett Veach is doing very good, and he's beating that allegations of him not being able to draft a wide receiver, and I love to see that. So the receiver core looks very sharp right now. Worthy, he's not like a John Ross, right? Like, a lot of people would say he's like a John Ross because he's just fast, but at the end of the day, he can run routes. He can make sudden changes when he's running. He's nice. He has it all. He has what it takes to be a quality wide receiver. All he lacks is the size. But at the end of the day, you can always gain weight. And like I said in my last video, man, the NFL definitely, obviously, made a big mistake by letting us get a guy like Worthy. I've been saying that. And that's the honest truth, man. I mean, it's honestly true. But he's just gonna be great, man. He's gonna be great, and I just see the vision. Like, even before we drafted Worthy, if you will go back to a few months before the draft, not a few months, but if you go back to like a few weeks before the NFL draft, I even said that Xavier Worthy to the Chiefs is like a lock. It was a lock at this point, and how I said that it was gonna happen. The reason why I said that is because if you looked at Xavier Worthy, I mean, he was under every Mahomes post, He was showing Mahomes a whole bunch of love. Sorry, I don't cut things out. I like to keep my videos real. But a whole bunch of love. And he also just showed that he wanted to play with Mahomes super bad. And Mahomes liked him. They liked each other. Mahomes and Worthy is both from Texas. So I already knew, Xavier Worthy, I don't know if he's from Texas, but he went to school in Texas. And Mahomes is from Texas. So I already knew that Xavier Worthy was going to be a perfect fit for the Chiefs. And that's what ended up happening. I mean, bro, he ended up going to the Chiefs, and Reid, Veach, they all believe that he's a great fit. And at the end of the day, man, he is a great fit. He just is. I mean, I personally wanted Brian Thomas Jr., but I wasn't too mad when we got Xavier Worthy because, like, he's still very, very good, and he has a chance to be even better than Brian Thomas Jr. because he plays with Patrick Mahomes. And I think Andy Reid's going to be in his bag this year. I mean, he has the talent now to actually utilize his playbook correctly. So we shouldn't have no problems on offense. Patrick Mahomes, he should be able to make the plays that he always makes and, just have another great 5,000-yard year. Because we have a lot of speed and we just have a lot of talent all over the place, man. If Reid just, puts it together with the playbook and uses the talent correctly, the Chiefs will be unstoppable. And Worthy, like I said about Rice last year when he got drafted, I said Rice was going to end up being a key reason to why we won another Super Bowl, and he was going to be a big help this season. So the last season, right? So I see Xavier Worthy having that same effect as a rookie that Rice did, and this should make the NFL nervous. I mean, this should definitely make the NFL nervous. Worthy changes everything for the Chiefs, obviously, because the wide receiver core was not as good as we wanted it to be, and now we added a dynamic receiver like Worthy, exciting, thrilling receiver, and another one in Hollywood Brown, speed with Rice in the intermediates, and Travis Kelce being Kelce still, and Jared Wiley, just all these weapons, Noah Gray, and it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be very, very fun. and it's gonna be a great year for the Kansas City Chiefs. But Worthy, he looks good in rookie camp. He's looking pretty solid. I love how crispy his routes is. Like, he's a very good route runner. Like, a lot of people look at his speed and they get it confused and they think like speed is the only part of his game. But honestly, Xavier Worthy is a very good route runner, man. Like, he's amazing. If you look at clips of him running routes, and if you look at how he just like how sharp his cuts is in training camp, you see what I'm talking about, man. Like, a dude that's fat, a dude that is that fast, and he's able to run routes like that. I don't see how he doesn't succeed in the Chiefs' offense. I mean, he's gonna be deadly. This is something that the NFL definitely shouldn't have allowed. I don't know how they let them even fall. I don't know how they let Worthy fall anywhere near us. And I don't know why the Buffalo Bills even let us trade up to get him. So that was a mistake. It's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. I love it. I love what the Chiefs is doing. Xavier Worthy's a stud. Hollywood Brown, stud. You know, all these dudes are studs. So it's going to be a very fun, interesting, dynamic, like just dynamic. Well, not dynamic, but it's going to be a fun, interesting year with a dynamic offense. And Patrick Mahomes should be back to that MVP 2018 Mahomes. And we should definitely get that type of vibe from the offense this year with the deep ball and, you know, the speed and just the production and no drops, like not that much drops. We should be back to the regular form. We shouldn't struggle. I don't want to see us struggling this year on offense. And the best thing about this is that we did this all with still having the same defense, except for Snead, right? So we still got a very good defense with these very talented players on our offense as well. So the Chiefs are going to be a balanced team, and they're going to be overpowered. They're going to be very hard to stop. And if Worthy is who I'm saying he is, then the Chiefs will definitely have a super team. They would definitely have a super team. And if you're a Chiefs fan, you just have to be excited. You have to be ready for this. And you have to just be happy that you got a guy like this. And maybe we could finally get another franchise wide receiver not named Tyreek Hill. So, yeah, man. In the Mahomes era, by the way. So, yeah, man, hopefully all of this works out. Hopefully Worthy is who I'm saying he is. And hopefully he doesn't disappoint us. And, yeah, man, everything should be good. Oh, I just can't wait for the season to come up. It's going to be a fun year. Our schedule also came out. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about our schedule. But, yeah, man, it's been Chiefs Priority. And I'm out. Peace.